And the Golden Eagles will kick it away to start. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Snagged in the middle, it's Cooper. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. The Hoosiers want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Indiana. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
I'm streaming, just letting you know.
And these offensive coordinators,
if you want to, you know, jump in and watch.
They want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did.
It took 3 plays.
Making the big explosive run, setting the tone.
I gotta make sure I keep it at 3 plays minimum for a TD. Hey, beautiful. Welcome to my stream. How you doing? I'm doing good. You know, I miss you. Why?
And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick.
Yeah.
I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Makes the catch. It's Metcalf. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The give on the option. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense.
Open your window.
This is an interesting decision now for the head coach. You're trailing very early in the game, and there's a lot of football left. But you're in a situation where you could go for it here and try and answer after your defense gave up that touchdown on the opening drive.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable.
Yeah, I'm not playing. Tell her I'm not playing wild card. I'm gonna just tell her I'm just play college football.
They knew this offense was going to try.
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Caught over the middle. It's Metcalf. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Well, the
I thought he got injured.
Bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
He'll do it himself. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown.
Tell her how long she's on because you're putting Malik to sleep.
The option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the screen.
And the extra point is good. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive.
Oh, you're gonna be weird this early.
5-yard touchdown run.
No, not
They
you.
were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly.
The guy
They
I'm
secured
playing.
the football.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage.
Onsides don't work on me.
See how they respond.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
I think this quarterback
But
just
it
has
shows
to be
what team
careful with
I'm
his
at.
decision-making. Yes, he's one of the most talented guys in the country, but early in this game, we're now seeing him throw the ball into double coverage. He's
Breaks into the open. What a play there, and he rips off a big one. all
Since
the
you
way
wanna
to the 16-yard line.
be a dumbass, right? I'll
And
show
the
you.
Hoosiers want to crank the tempo.
I'll show you.
Right back to the well. He's
I'll show you.
dragged
I'll
down
show you on my.
the
I'll show you on my running is
on his
elite.
red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the tailback.
Yeah, I'm Indiana.
He's his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The Hoosiers trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Second and goal for this offense. Pushes for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect
I don't got a
this
BS
lead.
on my game.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Braxton. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Get out of
Pulls it
here.
in on the right.
Oh, he caught that. He caught that.
Well, I know that's not exactly how the offensive coordinator drew that one up, guys, but how about Johnny on the spot doing a great job concentrating? The ball gets deflected.
He caught
but he's
that?
somehow able to reel that thing in, come up with a big play for his offense.
The run from the shotgun.
That's not gonna
Just
work.
enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together.
You're not a
They gotta
runner
get
like
those
me, bro.
guys
You
to get
cannot
some
run through my
movement.
defense.
They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Shoots it to the left. It's caught downfield. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. Clock strikes 0 here in the quarter, and Indiana is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down.
And on that RPO, they just can't link up. Timing was a little bit off. The ball came out quickly, just not the most accurate throw, and the defense was in good position.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that first down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense. Now you're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, a TFL. Now you got a big second down here, probably expecting the offense to throw with a little bit more room to work with.
And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
Come on, you can't run this. Come on now. You're running deep. You're running all your offensive running is shit. There you go.
Southern Mississippi. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And I like this offense. They didn't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in it when they're down really quickly, and they forced the issue. They stayed patient. They stayed within themselves, and we're an extra point away from being a tied football game.
And they had the extra point to finish the drive. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Stop doing that, bro. Like, you keep doing that. It's not working with you, bro. Your onside is not working.
You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
With the catch, it's Emby. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Hoosiers will hustle to the line.
Ooh, I threw a pick. That fucked me up. That fucked up my whole play because he gets the ball the second half. I don't know why I did that formation. I meant to run the ball.
He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over him.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Running back searching for a hole.
Of course. Yo, somebody stop this running back for real. Stop this running back. Y'all ain't just win the chance for no reason if you got this ass.
They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Grabbed in the middle. It's Metcalf. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
To the air. It's Braxton. Here's a heat. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. From the shotgun, the inside give. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Becker. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Becker. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. He's got him wide open. Touchdown, Indiana! A great catch and run for 6.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, What adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
One thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to fire deep. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own. Great field position.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways. And on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create.
Touchdown, Hoosiers! Fit it in the window for the score.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. A quick timeout called by the kicking team here.
Timeout, Indiana.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? Back to throw, it's Braxton. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. Gets it to the 37, clock stops to move the chains. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Southern Miss. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, the head coach has to love what he saw from his offense here. At the very end of the first half, when you've got to have an execution, it's got to be great in these 2-minute type situations. Really nice job handling the situation by the quarterback, making sure all 10 other guys on offense are on the same page. And they're still losing the football game, but that's a touchdown they absolutely needed to have here at the end of the first half.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Just enough time for one final play of the half. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Becker. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half.
You good?
will line up to kick off and start the second half. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
I agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football Palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so they can win this game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Golden Eagles come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's Braxton. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Hits him inside the 20, still going.
Damn.
Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. And once he got away from the
He just scored.
no shot at catching it.
I'm too busy fucking this piece up.
Nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better match.
I'm almost done.
What do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Catch in the middle, it's Becker. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Hoosiers headed quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A first down run in the red zone. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Indiana! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
What a day. His third rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you.
My running back out here cooking.
Cha-ching.
And the extra point splits.
My running back out here cooking.
35-28. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking to throw, it's Braxton. He's going to throw deep right side. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he ran away.
He just outscored me just now. He just scored. I scored. I'm going to stop that play.
Especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
And the extra point was made without incident.
He keeps trying to. He keeps trying to one-back pick me. He keeps trying so hard.
Hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. And the Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air, it's Braxton. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about it.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires one high and deep. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket.
Y'all gonna let that be a 4th down? Hell no.
Give to the back. Turning it on. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Indiana.
You're missing out.
And to have a rushing
This game, you're missing out.
that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level.
You know you're missing this game.
That last defender miss, and you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was.
My running back out here cooking this nigga. He can't stop my running back.
What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking downfield, it's Braxton. He lofts one down the sideline.
He just cooked me. I ain't gonna hold you.
And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing, he's working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure.
Oh,
This right, shoot. He's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody.
Oh my God! I just
Live with the results because everything else ain't working.
I almost fucked up. Watch the game, you'll see.
Back and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They just saw their lead cut in half, and now they'll try to answer. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
No doubt, offense wants to keep running the football to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. They got to start showing some new wrinkles here in the second.
Looking to fire. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. That last catch puts him over 150 yards receiving on the day. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step
Why, yo, you gotta watch that play, bro.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground,
That's my number one supporter.
Blocking up front, the offensive line, receivers,
You.
everybody doing their job, and that helped lead to the home run.
And the extra point will tack another one onto
I pretty much just sealed the deal right here.
strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to
I can't let you
protect
keep
this
getting away with
lead.
those onside kicks. I ain't gonna hold you. You gonna have to cut that shit out, bro.
And there will be no return
I'm gonna
on
show you
this
why
one
I'm gonna
as
cut
the
that shit
ball
out.
bounces
Watch.
into the end zone.
I'm gonna cut that shit out.
The drive starts
You gonna
from
cut that shit out. I ain't gonna hold you.
25-yard line. To the air, it's Braxton. Well, the quarterback can make a big play.
I don't
when he
care if you
starts
run.
moving around. A
Yeah,
really
slide,
nice
bitch.
run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking
You better slide.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
That's caught. It's Chester. Steered
You
out
about to
of
fumble.
bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Buys a little time with his feet. Takes a hit as he fires. Got his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. We reach the end of the period. It's Indiana on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play. And you might as well start here in the fourth quarter.
Get shit out of here,
Pass
bitch.
is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on fourth.
Hauls it in the first down and more. Touchdown, Southern Miss. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for on that play.
The AT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but that's why they're called the hands team. Great job recovering that ball.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah,
Breaks into the open. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Indiana!
and that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up. Getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
That's reeled in. It's Brown. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. Looking to pass. It's Braxton. Moving away from pressure. Going to try to get it himself. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this.
I just need him to waste time. If he wastes time on the clock, he's gonna lose.
Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding.
A shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Golden Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it on the move. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. To the air on 2nd down. Gets away from one. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to buy time. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
And offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
And he puts through the extra point. They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
Everything going their way right now. Last drive they score. Special teams goes out. They execute the onside kick. You need a touchdown now. Can your offense deliver for you here late in the game?
He wants to go deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Braxton. Right on target this time. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Dalton.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your 2nd and 3rd read some, but we've got to stay aggressive.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Chapman. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And now, fourth quarter, 4-down territory almost certainly as they... Touchdown, Southern Miss. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that drive right there is exactly what you dream about. That's how you want your offense to perform. Under a clutch situation, you take the ball down the field, get the score, and now an extra point away from taking the lead late in this ball game.
And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the fourth. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Oh, what an exciting finish this is going to be. The offense has it one more time. One last drive, and time is winding down. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Already in prime field goal position, but they would love to score a touchdown to take the lead. They'll run it on first and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They need 7 more yards to reach the end zone. It's second and goal. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up, it's what you dream about, but now my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
Nice catch for the 2-point work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Scrambling away. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you got to score, you got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big-time mistake. This one might cost them.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, though.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with a W.
Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. It's now first and 10 from the 24-yard line. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense got it. They're on the run. Picked up a few extra on that return.
Yeah, it's funny as hell. I fumbled, but I won still, so it don't matter. GG's. Good game. It was nice playing with you. Look at you. Disgrace. Disgrace to my country, motherfucker. You're not getting that fucking touchdown.
They're down by a touchdown. Not a lot of time on the clock, deep in your own end, but This is something that you train for. Coaches always put their
I'll give you one more time.
in this situation in practice leading up to the big
I'm
game.
petty.
It takes timing,
I'm petty for
it
that.
takes execution, but that is something this offense is ready to do.
Looking to throw for it. Pocket breaking down.
And that's how we end the game, boys. A winner.
A chance for an all-time finish, but the defense put a stop to it, and that's the final play of the game. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time.
Bro, the only one that has a touchdown is my running back.
Yeah, Reese,
He has 7 touchdowns. That shows you a lot.
This team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look...
Welcome, everyone, to Tucson, Arizona, in the stadium where they bear down.
Hey, what's up,
the
Don?
Arizona Wildcats.
You got a mic, bro?
As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers,
Yo,
taking
Pete,
on
you got a
the
mic?
20th ranked team in the land, the Arizona Wildcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Arizona will kick off to get things underway.
How do I 1, 2?
Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Fires to the big fella. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Hand off from the shotgun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do they do right away? Right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Gets it to the 46-yard line, first down.
Oh, I didn't mean to call a timeout. Oh, my God.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half, and the Hoosiers will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Nowhere close on
I was holding the ball too long. I need to stop holding the ball too long. That's my biggest enemy.
Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On 4th down, going to the air.
Oh, my God, bro. Ain't no fucking way, bro. First time I get fucking stopped right there. That should have been a fucking pass. Is he gonna run it? He's not a runner.
But don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, he's gonna run the ball. I knew it.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off play action.
Out of there, bitch.
He gets home, they knock him down back at the 45.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Throws to the back. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
It It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know what
I
pass is
respect it.
coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot.
What the fuck
Nice
was that?
execution by this defense.
It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Quickly complete. Finds a little bit of room, and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. The Hoosiers want to move quickly. They'll run it from the gun. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They get to the line quickly. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Hemby. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught. Close to the marker. It's Cooper. Oh, a lot of space. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Indiana!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
From inside the 15, here's the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
He got me right there.
Obviously, the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Oh, he just broke my ankle right there. That's the only way he's going to be able to get me. Either running the ball right there or throwing the ball to the side.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Looking for a man. It's Fafita. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines. And
No
there's so many
playing.
calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays. But you got to protect your QB. And he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Yo, that's fucking bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. The game just cheated right there. Kaylee, watch that play. Watch his play. Watch the TV. Just watch it. Watch it.
Let's see. He can block. He can catch. He can run. Yeah, let's just forget about the blocking for now. The catching, the running, the scoring is dangerous.
And they do the dirty work, but this is what they would prefer to do. These guys want to catch touchdown passes. Most of these guys were wide receivers in high school, and they show you why. They'll go up, get that football, make plays for the quarterback.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. The Hoosiers are in the hurry-up.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Finds his big tight end. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wants to throw. It's Mendoza. Makes the catch. It's Becker.
You know, the beautiful thing about being a quarterback is you can throw a little drag route, and they can take it 60. When you got fast playmakers on the outside that you can get the ball in their hands really quickly, great things can happen. 1-yard passes can turn into 60. It's beautiful to be quarterback.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Hoosiers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Becker.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Going to swing it on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Cooper. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The Hoosiers have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To throw, it's Fafita. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He'll start this drive firing. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cooper. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Hoosiers in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Now on second down.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job. Great catch.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. We'll see what the D does, but this crowd bearing down and getting loud on third down. They're working that left side. just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Got it in the middle, it's Cooper. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Zings it complete to the right. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure gets to him, and they force the incomplete.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I mean, it's quick because my defense kept fucking killing his shit. If I lose, I'm gonna get off. Just why not? Like, you right there.
Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers.
This is my last game of the night.
As we'll see the
And then I'm
number
playing
16
HF.
team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the number 1 team
Who's
in the
talking to you?
land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football,
Yeah,
I'm
Chris
Reese
is talking to you,
Davis, Dave
bro.
Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Why do I get the ball every time?
The Trojans will kick it away to start us off. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit and make the stop at the 19. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. And that
Oh my
incomplete pass
God.
caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Bro, yo, this is why I hate college football. One play, he's wide open. The play I need him, when he's wide open, please. That makes no sense. He better blitz me.
Wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Becker. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down. Looking for more. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Hoosiers moving quickly to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Hemby. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after
You think he's going to make him fumble that
And
easily?
the Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep
Open.
the drive alive. He's got the tight end. 3rd down
Here,
conversions
dude.
are huge, and they've got
That's the
one in
defense
there
you're playing.
at the 35. Leaves it with the running back. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Catch in the middle, it's Becker. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short.
Hey, bro, thank you for the move,
They
man.
bring him
That would be a
down
dig.
before he's able to pick up the first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
The Hoosiers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Let's it go to the end zone.
Bro, every time I want him for a touchdown, he fucking fucks up for me so bad and it kills me. He's right there, bro, right there, bro. I mean, opportunities to, I could have been scored a fucking touchdown. He's fucking played
And the
right.
D deny them on 2nd and goal. Back to pass.
Thank you.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like it, scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
He'll bring it out. It's Lemon. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Maybe a double pass. Here comes the heat. And it's
That's not gonna work on me. You could try harder though. You could have been. You could. I want you to try that again.
The route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender
Come on, try that play again. One more time.
And he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, the to
I
be
want this
aggressive
game
here
more
in their
than you.
opening
I
possession,
want it
trying
more.
to throw the ball in the first 2 plays. They went incomplete first down, and now they take a sack on second down. This is not going to script, and they understood it was going to be a challenge against this defense, and I love the fact that they're going to be aggressive trying to throw, but the execution has got to be better.
And the Trojans will try to pin them back. Forget the punt. He's going to throw it. Incomplete. The fake had worked to
Nah, I know you be faking
perfection,
punts.
and he
Okay.
just...
You just give away. Yeah, quit. Like a little bitch. You good? One more game with me. Then I'll play Apex. Yo, Yanni, you got a mic? You got a mic?
Number 1 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a team from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. That ball skips through the...
If I win this game on 5-0. If I win this game on 5-0, I'm in the playoffs with 5 wins. Then I'll have to finish 11 games or 10 games. My 10 games.
It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Hoosiers racing to the line in the hurry up.
A nice
Yeah, good
passing game by
defense
this
is.
offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at it, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And a good,
Yeah,
solid
good
pickup
defense
there before the defense knocks him down. Looking for a crease. It's Hemby.
Here we go.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, that's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get, let the running back figure it out.
The Hoosiers had this offense rolling. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They're dealing with a second and long. Quarterback making checks. And back to the air on second down. The short hands, it's Becker. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Out of the shotgun on third down. And it's incomplete.
How he got that. I'm still trying to figure out how he got the wide open target.
Between the quarterback as an intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up fourth.
Wasn't even near me to touch me. Yeah.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. It's dropped.
Okay.
Oh, what a tough way to end this drive.
Okay.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
I like how this game just cheated me off on first down.
Being aggressive on fourth down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have
So
your defense
I'm
bail
gonna
you
fuck
out.
it.
So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
And the Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Looking downfield on first down. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field. They got to find a way to keep that momentum
Say what, bro?
as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Grab near the sticks. It's Hemby. Turns it on in midfield. It's a seam wide open.
You can hear me?
Sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. You get the big play. Now to pay it off. 1st and 10 in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it.
Yo, that's fucking bullshit. Yeah. Cut the bullshit. Solely interception. Come on now, coach. Come on now. That's an interception. Come on. Okay, this might be my first L. This might be my first L. Oh my god, I fucked up.
Space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Auburn lines up quickly.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
You know, in the SEC, you're going to have to run the football if you're going to win games. You can go on and on talking about great Auburn running backs back in the day, but right here, right now, if this team's going to win an SEC championship, they need to force-feed this guy the football and let him go to work.
Of course she's gonna fucking outrun my fucking fastest defender.
And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. What a perfect play call to get the score.
And you're watching the backside on all your runs, making sure that backside, they're not cheating, not flying to the football. The offense saw something, caught him in it, and the defense didn't have an answer. The reverse works to perfection.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle, it's Becker. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the up.
It's a running room at the 20. Touchdown, Indiana. Once he got some room, it was over.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. Starting to feel a little pressure. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down?
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and settle.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. It's complete on the right side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
You see this more and more in college football. Motion the running back out of the backfield. What am I looking for? I'm looking to see if it's man coverage. Does the linebacker go and chase him? If he does, guess what I get to do? Take advantage of my matchup. I like my speed better than yours.
Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. This crowd knows when to bring it. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On 4th down, looking to pass. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
Yeah, those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. So he'll help the completion percentage, but not the yardage. Stopped for no gain.
And he got it to his running back, obviously making a good decision, but a nice tackle on the play. Way to get the running back on the ground and not give the extra yards after the catch.
Makes the grab. It's Fields.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
To the air on 1st down. Forced out of the pocket. Wide open downfield. There he goes. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Auburn going to work with another 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got him still on his feet. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. From the gun, give on the inside. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the 1st down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Auburn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. He wants it all. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
And I like the alertness by this defense. 1st and goal, usually a running type situation. They were ready for the pass, broke on the football, and that could have been a huge play for them.
Touchdown, Tigers. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their 2nd passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Quick completion on the out route. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on third down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Wants to go up top on first down. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. And the Hoosiers want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw again. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Becker. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Hoosiers with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Becker. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
To the air. It's Mendoza. Lets it fly. Pass is broken up. Incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Throw to the end zone.